the drafting, leading to
Game pertama, big match. Final Alpha Braket ya. Fnatic Onic Philippines versus
something different to make it work. Let's see. Leo and Naisu.
Falcon Epi Brand ya. Let's go.
The Titan and the Slayer, the Standard Bearer and the Contender. World-class MLBB coming your way. Naisu and Leo at your service. Welcome to Game 1.
Here we go. Man, oh man, I love the draft. I love that they talked about it, and especially, yes, that Gatakacha is,
Kita akan
it is
menonton
it's gonna be one of the hottest
Kelra
picks
ya.
right now, especially that we got into the playoffs.
Salah satu
It's so
gold
valuable.
It's a breakout
Jago
pick
dipilih
starting
teman.
from week 7, 8,
Idolku
and then
di
now you
Philippines.
gotta pick it first phase. Maybe only second banana to Su Yo. I'll tell you now, I saw
Let's
the
go.
Beatrix a mile away.
Yeah.
I woke up today and said,
Udah record kan?
Kelra's playing Beatrix, but I didn't expect the Phovius to
Ya,
sneak in like that.
It snuck in, but I don't know. In a way, it kind of had to.
Brusco
It is
pakai cow
weird
nih.
you're seeing it like last though in the draft.
Everybody from Fnatic Onic triggers the Phovius. So with that said, oh no, some action in mid.
Okay, already feeling this
King
out.
Kong.
And you know, because of this, it makes me. I know there's been a lot of debate about the Cho being picked up for some teams. I know some teams have also switched things around where they kind of, you know, it looks like it's going to go roam, then it goes XP.
Buset,
But I still
rusuh
love it,
banget
the
ini,
roam
Cok,
here.
mainnya.
Even this little action once again going to break out. Brusco quite
First blood.
low. Oakwin though will take the shot, get the kill, and now King Kong
mati dong,
trying to
King
get the revenge, but he's going to
Kong
bob
gak
and
miss.
weave on out of there.
Here
Soul
we go!
Sever. That's enough damage, and they'll pick it up.
Oh,
Oakwin
tukar
goes down.
dua, Cok.
Toss up there into the
Wow,
Earth Shatter as
Tukar
King
dua.
Kong survived it all.
Massive bait by the beast incarnate
Flatnya
King
mati.
Kong. You see how we switched up into immortal mode? And they're like, look at my damage reduction,
Ini dua.
psych!
Just kidding. And that's the thing. You're
Moskov,
seeing this
Super
Surreal pick
Marco
up all the time
versus
now.
Beatrix.
I feel like these junglers are just
Kelra, ya.
getting better and better every time.
He's, I don't know if I can say, like, literally, but he feels better than Julian. When was the last time you saw Julian, man?
Didn't we see him?
We saw Julian yesterday.
I was saying,
but-
and yeah, just yesterday, but he fell off hard.
Right!
Like in terms of being picked up and everything else.
And with that being said, as soon as you hit level 3, you have all your skills, and you're this dominant even after losing Brusco, and now Fuse
buset.
right away!
He's gonna be in trouble. He gets
Gila.
kicked back
Mati.
into the team. He can't get away.
Wewe mati.
Brusco will pick up that one. Flap TZ on the
Kemarin
backside.
aja
Gonna try to join the
3-0
fight, but he
Aurora
might not even be
dibantai
tacking
Onic.
up as well. Infernal Pursuit won't help him. Still surviving. Flicker in forward. All on the orange buff as Kyle gets taken out as well. Fnop looks just as good as they did yesterday.
They're living in Falcon's AP Bren's jungle. 2,000 gold ahead, not even 3 minutes in. Joseph, I don't think I've ever seen Falcon's AP Bren
Shit,
sweat
dapat.
like this. I mean, besides a 16
Oh,
and all,
nah,
this is
lagi,
worse.
Cok.
There's
Fiona.
another kick. Few can't even play. King Kong finally gonna get taken
Brusco.
down, and here they go. They want to clap
Brusco!
back again. You can't
Bisa kabur
escape. The heroes landing from that avatar, the Guardian from Oakwin.
Falcon's AP Bren back on the map, shutting down King Kong. That's going to go a long way towards the road to recovery. 3 minutes in, another turtle
10.000 aja
spawning
menit 3
in a
6
minute,
kill,
lower
9 kill
quarter.
anjir.
Good
Total
thing,
menit
good
3.
thing that Falcon's AP Bren are protecting Marco. He's got to remain bulletproof
Yeah.
if they want to see the 10-minute mark.
You know, when Fcap's been in this situation before, they've been under pressure. It's not often, but you can say the same about Fnop. So Fcap will know how to respond
Porky kan?
to this momentum being set up.
Oke, udah.
And playing around
Duki,
the fact
Duki.
that they have this kind of lineup too. Once again, top side, waiting for them. Brusco. Not going to actually pull the trigger though too. Super Frince joining this top side. Fcap will sniff it out and get back to base here.
Good news for Falcon's AP Bren. Energy shields are still up, so there is
Boost
damage
mining
reduction
gitu,
as long as you can camp underneath. And I don't know, do they know Brusco spotted? Get out of there, Bruce!
Yeah, Brusco should be able to get away from this against
Nggak sih,
Flap.
nggak
He's just gonna
di-
give him a couple love taps. You know,
Kick them
get out of this jungle. We've seen you kick few too many times.
Kita liatin
Kick them out
rotasinya
like a
ya.
gentleman.
Yeah, that's about them.
Sir, you can't stay here.
Yeah,
No.
so you're gonna have to leave.
Not this early on. Turtle up, and just as quickly taken down by Fnatic Onic Philippines.
Cepet
Flap can only
banget.
see it go, and that will put Fnatic Onic back to about 2,000 gold.
Give them that nice little
Hampir
comfortable lead.
2000
Part of
nih
this, though,
goldnya
again,
udah
is for
4 menit 40
Falcons
menit
AP Brent
5
to just play that catch-up, you know? Build up on the deficit that they have to go against. You still see, even so, Brusco will still put pressure mid lane. Turtle Guard going to be dropped down by Super Frince. just to get them off a little bit further from that turret, but no go there.
Dear Lord, Super Prince has lived in this little pocket since minute 1, and now Kirk finds Ogwin. This is deep.
Yeah, this is deep. Taking a couple shots. Spirit Misery there too, but you see what's happening is they're just playing to the tune right now of Fnop. And Fcap, like I said, they're fine with it. They'll look for something else.
Flop.
Right now here, Flap dealing with King Kong. Picks up the Thunderbelt as well, and I was surprised at how quick even Flap was taken down earlier in the game, but he's going to get much more tanky as the game goes on.
Best case scenario, you build your
Okay.
Thunderbelt about 3.5 minutes in. So he's maybe 30 to 40 seconds behind,
Yeah.
but that's after dying twice. So this is, silver lining. Greener pastures for Falcons AP Brent to come, but not while Brusco's doing this. Finds one! Doesn't follow through. All right, not in position.
Not in position. It's good that he takes those kicks. It's almost like, all the you miss all the kicks you don't take at this point, for Brusco.
Oh, yeah.
He's been pretty on point, though,
Okay,
and
miss
they continue
sniper.
to try to hammer down this mid-lane tier 1, but they're not going to get it.
At this point, I think Fnatic Onic knows.
Are you?
Oh, you don't take that. Yeah, you don't take that.
Yeah, the SOD sees that Prince is at 1/5 of his health, but you see 3 other dudes, never mind. At this point, Fnatic Onic at 3,000 gold ahead. A huge gap between the junglers. That's what, 1,500, Joseph? Between King
Kita
Kong
lihat apa
and
yang harus
Kyle.
dilakukan.
That's where a huge chunk of that 3,000
Falcon,
gold
yeah.
is at 6 minutes in. It's at this point that Brusco is just taking everything he
AP
can
Brand.
to really get into Falcon's AP Brand's heads. Now Oakland going versus 2.
Ogwin, okay. Defensively, Avatar of the Guardian's on out of there. But yeah, that's what you're talking about. And
Sampai
Kyle
cepet.
TZ's got to deal with this pressure, and that's why he's falling behind, right? He's the
Onic
majority
udah
of that
megang
goal
nih, tapi
deficit
Super
right now, and that's
Mario
why you see Fcap
masih
kind
free
of
banget.
really trying to support him. That's going to be 3 for 3 on the
Tuh, 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 tuh.
Turtles for Fnop. So objectively, they're exactly where they want to be.
Wih,
The
flicker.
flicker out for Few. I feel like Few's got a little
Few?
bit of a... He's handled too many kicks at this point, man.
That's right. You're seeing some short-term trauma.
A little rattled.
And that's what Brusco has done. The Juggernaut constantly pushing forward, living in Falcon's AP Brent's jungle, and Flapdy's looking for the punish.
Again, playing security guard at this point. Flap just
Oh,
trying to
but
get Brusco out
Help
of
me
here.
kick out. Help me kick him out.
He's going to go for this. Get
Oh.
Kirk. Armor Wrath going to be dropped down. Uh-oh.
The burst!
That might have been the wrong move. Kirk thought they were going to go in. Few will still survive as well. But all this, they do finally get the tier 1 turret for Fnop, so that's the play before that Lord comes up. Good push up top as well.
At the cost of what, Joseph? They did sacrifice Kirk, but Kelra's been pushing. Top lane, look at how deep that is. Mid lane, it's going to be so hard for Few to recover. I mean, economically speaking, financially speaking, they're down 4.
Down 4. Not only that, Ogwin, having a
Tempat
hell of a game
ribu
against
aja nih.
Akacha. This is kind of what we expect, though, too. And I think even given the situation, Ogwin still being tanky enough to hold that front and jump into the backside is going to help them for the objectives.
That's true. You got solid peel.
Kiara
Currently, this
sama
Gatot Kacha
Super
is
Prince belum ada
rocking a
mati.
radiant armor, wearing a pair of pants as well, on his way to what one can only guess is a blade armor.
Yeah.
To punish Kelra, to punish King Kong, but hear me out. If you're down this bad, and it's your roam that has the most farm, like relatively speaking,
Yeah.
that's still not a good idea. That's still not a good place to be.
It's not a good place to be, and Kyle TZ is struggling, man. He's like 2.5K behind King Kong right now. He did pick up a Malefic Roar.
King Kong is hyper farming.
He is.
King Kong bought Bitcoin in 2010.
Yeah.
That's how rich he is right now.
He's making bank at this point. He's got the times 100 basically on his profit.
He's hanging with Elon Musk.
He's there. Right now, the Lord is up. And I think Fcap, despite
Shit.
the lead and the gains that he's got, they want to contest this and fight it.
It's because utility. Falcons AP Brand have amazing utility. It's not like Fnop are catching them sleeping. They still cover their corners. And maybe they're hedging on the fact that one solid Avatar of the Guardian, one solid Eternal Guard could change the face of this board take.
Oh, that's actually the smart decision right there. I was wondering if they were going to jump in or not, because you saw even there, Kirk just popped that Primal Wrath, and he's like, yeah, we're just going to take this. Just go for it.
It was enough of a deterrent.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they heard the Edith shed off her armor for a
Yep.
second, so like, never mind.
Is there a song that plays when she does that? Or no, that's a certain skin. That's right.
Yeah, it's that like Studio Ghibli
Yeah.
skin. All right,
Zoningnya, bro.
5,000 gold ahead now, and even more turrets
Aduh,
taken
Brusco.
by the gold standard. Down bottom, just a holy shield
lemas
about to get
darah.
popped. And slowly but surely, Falcons, their base is shrinking. There's space on the map.
Buset.
Woo, what a runner shot!
That was like right on the
Kena
mark
dua.
too. I mean, he was right there. Now
Good
they're
job.
right under. They get the
Miss.
flicker out. Avatar and the Guardian going to be jumping in, but they
Q-nya
take a
miss.
soul sever to the face. There's a kick as well. Kyle TZ still going to be alive though. Super Marco will keep him at bay,
Stunnya miss
but they
juga
still have a Lord to
si
deal with
Super
up
Marco.
top.
Successful defense by Falcons AP Brand, but they're not out of the woods just yet. Kyle
Harusnya
TZ
dapat
doing
tower
his
sih bawah.
damnedest to clear this Lord, bursting it like his life depended on it.
Nggak ada yang mau.
Look at that, just these nukes, Joseph. These nukes are putting Falcons AP Brand at half health.
The poking,
berarti.
so much Brusco just
Sini.
planting up right in front of Fcap. Oh, that Spirit
Ya,
Destruction
atasnya
not
dapat
going to land on
tembak.
anybody.
Uh-oh.
Terrify there too,
For
keeps
the
Flap.
punish, all right, pops the magic flare, and it's as if the Renner wasn't enough. You see that charge queller?
Yeah,
It took a third out of Kyle. Whoa, 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 whoa.
he's still charging it up.
Shoot sakit
And
banget.
this is like, you know, walking in the
Panas di sana
immortal
Onic.
form too, and just popping off the queller. Like, this is
Bejir.
the amount of poke that Fnop has right now.
And oh wait, Flap TZ. Oh,
fine, he's
TZ.
fine.
Aduh,
He
kalah
wants
minion.
to save
Gara.
as much of that turn as he can.
Keep it up there.
Okay, so it stands. All right. Now, talking about this lineup by Fnatic Onic.
Yeah.
11 minutes in, we have hindsight 2020, 8,000 gold ahead. Whoa, Ogwin, what are you thinking?
That was not in my hindsight. Ogwin jumps
Ogwinnya
in,
di-
gets the kick. They want to force the fight. Still going to be looking
Caranya
for
masih
Brusco.
pakai
Brusco will be able to get away.
Kena.
King Kong working on the mid turret amidst it all. The spear from Super Marco won't land. And
Ketik,
Kelra
Flap.
fires off, finding Flap TZ. So they jump in Fcap
Tuh,
with a
Jor.
desperate call. Won't be able to
Udah,
turn it
hancur.
around.
For almost 12 minutes now, Brusco's been doing this. The Juggernaut,
Ya,
he's
kagak ada.
unstoppable. He'll run up to you, cross all the way to your backline, and get out of there. Still
Diri
standing.
diacak-acak bro timnas.
Was that
ini.
worth it? To be fair,
9.000
Ogwin looked for a
gol.
window. They made a window.
Yeah.
It's just Fnatic Onic dispersed.
They dispersed, they committed a lot, and like, look at him. He's got a whole bunch
Tower
of different
masih
items and just a
utuh.
completed
Onic.
empty Karas. Like, that's all he's got.
At this point in the game, especially since they buried Falcons AP Brennan value, that's enough.
That's enough.
The real sources of damage from Fcap are Kyle, Marco, and Flap. Few's been struggling. He barely has 2 items.
Yep.
And now that Kyle has an endless battle, what's
Okay.
happening to Kirk? Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Whoa,
whoa.
they're
Well.
going to go for Kirk here. Pressing the situation, they're going to go off the Lord, and now it's going to
Brusco.
clap back. Ogwin goes down first. On the chase, Flap won't be able
udah.
to withstand the damage from
Udah.
Kelra. There's the jump in from Super
Udah, bro,
Friends,
rata, bro.
and they collapse down on Fcap as they try to walk back to the base. But Brusco and King Kong won't
Gila
let it
banget, anjing.
happen. As it's only Kyle TZ, he gets thrown into the air, and it's a double, and it's a game 1 victory for Fnatic Onic.
The Sonics
Gila
take no
diacak-acak
prisoners.
bro.
Run as far as you can, but you can't hide. First blood drawn by the contenders. They got their eyes on that trophy like they swear it's going home with them.
Yeah, they are. They're looking really good here, man.
Let's throw it over to the Infinite Tambayan and make